All right, who else we got?
We got Groot and Rocket Raccoon. Groot's a race of tree people who can talk, but they only say "I am Groot" because, like, apparently
Are
what
they
they're
all Groots, or is he Groot?
He's Groot.
Okay, and the other ones would say "I am" whatever.
Something
their name
else.
is.
I am Fatang.
I don't know. But this
Maybe
Groot,
it's all tree-like. It's like, I am Galim.
yeah, I am something.
Or maybe they can all talk normal, and he's just a little.
I am Philippe.
He's like E.T. He's like the reject.
Yeah.
Apparently, the theory is that Groot is so intelligent that when he's saying "I am Groot," that's all we can understand, and that he's actually saying like really complex things.
Oh. He's saying, Groot is saying in English, I am Groot, but
yeah.
somehow his inflection, I guess.
Yes, and apparently...
Well, how does that make any sense? I thought it was like,
doesn't.
I'm saying different things.
Yeah.
It's just like our ears hear,
I am Groot. Yeah.
What that means, he's making the noise, I am Groot.
He
That's
is.
what it sounds.
Or
But if
something
you
is
were...
translating
Yes, but if you could hear him correctly, you'd hear different things. And in fact, like, the way he says I am Groot kind of matters,
Yeah.
and they respond to him like they know what he's talking about. And I don't know if it's like an R2-D2 kind of situation, where it's like, he's like, where it's like, boy, R2, this cave looks really dangerous. Woo! You said it. Like, I don't know if it's that,
Right.
or if it's like, I am Groot. It's like, yeah, Groot, it is pretty scary in here. Like, Scoob. Ruh-roh. Except Scooby actually speaks English.
Is there ever a moment where he says, I am Groot, and they get a complex thing that couldn't simply be...
The only time I've ever actually seen it is on a variant cover for Guardians of the Galaxy, when Groot's talking to Jean Grey, because Jean Grey can hear his thoughts. There's this fun... It's a big speech bubble that has this full description, and like, I am Groot is superimposed over it.
Okay.
It's like, she hears it, but because she can hear his mind, she hears the rest.
Right.
That's the only time I've noticed.
Yeah.
But it's a variant cover, so I don't even know if that's in canon.
Right.
Can Groot change his size?
Yes. Well, Groot can get bigger and smaller. If Groot is destroyed, as long as you retain one piece of him, he can regrow. And he grows pretty
Like
fast.
Wolverine.
Like Wolverine.
So I was going to say, in this shot on the front, he looks like he's definitely bigger than them.
But he's like kind of man-sized.
But like
a
maybe
large
like
guy.
9 feet. I'm looking at this, and he's like 20 feet.
Yeah, and he can do that. He can change his size.
That's cool.
Because he
Does he
grows.
obey
'cause
conservation of mass? Does he...
Is he like
be
lighter?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, he does not.
No, he
not
just,
unlike
he just
most
grows like a tree.
Heroes in the Marvel Universe. I mean, like...
That sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
he
sorry.
uses the energy from the trees and from the sun to do things. I don't know.
Maybe.
Radically change his size, like, quickly?
Yeah,
so he's like a
talking
nuclear reactor. He's converting energy back into matter.
Yeah!
Immediately, like
Immediately,
it's
like
real
in a
quick.
second.
That sounds good. I actually like that. We're going to use
it's like
it.
Superman.
If it
He's
took him like a
affected definitely by the
while
sun.
and he had to do it near a star,
Well, that's
then
like
sure.
if he's an actual plant that has the normal properties of an Earth plant, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's a race.
well, no, but
He's
you
a
need
person.
energy from something, so you'd have to be near an energy source. You can't absorb
Like
energy
the sun,
from nothing.
photosynthesis?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What if
No,
it's-
I'm saying he'd have to be near the sun for that to work.
Why would it have to be near the sun? Why couldn't he just do it from sunlight? What if it's super?
Because the farther you
powerful?
go from the sun, the less dense the energy gets.
It doesn't mean that he
harder it is
can't
to
not
absorb
use the energy from other things as well. Like, what if it's sunlight mixed with other things? What if he has, like,
What?
I don't know, trapped energy or
Soil?
trapped nutrients that are within him that are only released when he needs to use them?
But then that mass is already there because they're nutrients, which is already in matter form.
Yeah, but then they
I'm
get
saying
changed
in order to
make
increase his
size.
mass. He needs to absorb energy from something.
Well, maybe they have like a battery.
That's
Maybe he
not already
from.
matter.
Maybe he burns that energy.
No, but then that's already mass. Then he's actually becoming lighter if he does that. See, it would be cool if they allowed themselves to be limited by something.
Yes.
Then you can get interesting story.
Oh yeah, where it's like, no,
Like, oh no, there's no. Energy
we're in a black
around,
hole
it
and we
can't
do
get bigger.
escape, and like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's true.
Because like you have that with Superman. Like if there's a cloudy day, like
He's not as powerful.
yeah, there's like a limit on his superpower.
It's true.
You know.
I mean, maybe Quill shoots him with an element gun
Oh.
and like gives it powers
him
sunlight
up?
powers. Yeah.
Sure. Whoa. If you had multiple splinters, could you grow?
Could you make multiple Groots? I bet you could. I bet you could make an army of Groots.
How
How
does
does
he not
that
do
just
that?
happen constantly?
I don't know.
As he's like
well, because
sheds pieces.
the only times I've seen Groot die are in the depths of space.
What if the consciousness of Groot can only control one being, or if you like make two Groots, they're even dumber?
Right.
Like what
Right.
if we're talking about
He doesn't
like,
even know his name's Groot. He's like, I am.
He's like, "Duh," and he tries to walk and he can't.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that
he's
would
got to
be
conserve his intelligence within just one
one bit.
bit of himself.
Yeah,
Does he
although-
get to pick which one he goes
Oh yeah,
into?
Rocket just grabs any piece. He's like, it doesn't matter. Any piece I
So
can
whatever
find.
Rocket decides,
Yeah,
is
will
the
be
piece
Groot.
that he's going to start
Yes,
from. That's where.
but
Well, maybe
it's
he's
still,
in all of them.
It's
and
still
then
the
when
same.
he starts to regrow, like the other parts of
Like
Wizard
die.
Yeah,
that
I
could be.
guess.
That's
like,
that's
you know
a
what,
more.
that one's bigger. I'm going to die.
Yeah.
And let that shoot
Yeah,
grow.
it's like
Tree
clones.
Man.
Yeah.
No, if it's cloned, then there'd be all kinds of them.
Well, no, but I mean, like
They just wouldn't be alive.
the others would just die, like because they're most of the time when Groot is destroyed, he's
Is
like.
that a thing with clones in Marvel Universe?
No, I'm saying,
There's
like-
only one and the others die.
No, I'm saying like. If you make a clone in the Marvel Universe, for the most part, they have like the memories and experience of like their
Okay.
counterparts. So like, if a person dies, but you cloned him, you've essentially have your friend back.
Right.
So like, much like that, Groot,
Yeah.
maybe his consciousness is in all those pieces, but we only save one piece, so technically we still have Groot. And then who cares what happens to the rest of them? Like maybe they're all Groot, but they're all in space, and eventually they'll either like bump into something or they'll burn up in some atmosphere. Like. It doesn't matter. Like, they'll all just die eventually.
That's horrific.
It's very horrific. I can't imagine that that's the way they want to go with
It's
it.
like the Prestige.
But
kinda.
it is the Prestige.
You gotta kill all the
I
other...
don't I don't know which one is me. Actually, it's like
Yeah.
we're all me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Groot. If Groot could actually articulate, maybe he'd be saying like, "You don't know the half of it. Whenever I'm in a battle, I never know if I'm the man in the box or the Prestige.
By the way, we just
horror.
ruined that movie.
If I'm the man in the pot,
Yeah.
or if I'm Groot."